Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be unboxing the new, well, it's new to me because I've just gotten it, the iPhone 8. It's just been delivered to my house. So I didn't get the iPhone X because that one's gonna be way too expensive for me. The reason why I'm even getting a new iPhone is because earlier on this month was my son's birthday, and I took him and his friends out to the cinema, and then we went out to eat, and they were messing around. They dropped a drink, it went all over the place, and during the whole commotion, trying to get everything cleaned up and move everything out of the way, I put my phone down. Then once all the commotion was over, I've come back up and it's like, where's my phone? Some beautifully lovely person decided to take advantage of the fact that there was a situation at my table, and they swiped my phone straight off of the table. So thanks for that. Karma will get you. It definitely will, okay? So I've now had to go without a phone for a long time. No, I've had my iPhone 4S. Thankfully, I held on to it, but I was coming to the end of my contract anyway, so I was due for an upgrade. So it's just been delivered. So it came delivered in this mail bag by DPD, and it was wrapped in this box that I've just opened. And here is what the outer packaging looks like. Oh, it's a little bit, that's not a big deal. This is a 64 gig phone. I think that is the smallest amount of space that you can opt for. I think before they used to do like 16 and 32, but now I think they've stopped doing that, and now like 64 is the least that you can get. So this is on EE, and it has like 15 gig of data, unlimited text, unlimited phone calls, and all of that good stuff. And I got the space grey one, so the black one basically. So this is what it looks like when you take off the front box. This is what it looks like, and it has like, I believe this is all documentation, and yeah, so it tells you how to navigate the iPhone. And oh, that's the pin so that you can put your SIM card into it. It's like a little user guide and information, like FCC information, and it has like those two Apple stickers that I have absolutely no use for. I don't understand why they put these with it. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, baby wants the stickers. So now this is the phone itself. It's so gorgeous. Ugh. Look at it. It's so cold though, jeez, but it's so beautiful. See if there's any charge in it at all. Oh yes, there's a little bit of charge, thank God. I need to get myself a case like ASAP, so we're gonna let that load up. And in the meantime, okay, the rest of the box, it comes with, oh, I hate these headphones. Oh no, wait, okay, yeah, so they're just regular headphones. I thought that those were those, you know, the floaty ones that have like no wire. I don't want those. That was the one thing that I was afraid of, was like, I don't want those, okay? I don't want them. The regular headphones, and they've given me the regular headphones. I'm not even gonna really do anything with these ones because I already have a pair of headphones that I'm currently using. I think it has one of those jack things, and then of course we have the charger and the charging cable, and I already have one of these because I had this phone before. Well, not this phone, but I had the one that got stolen. It was the iPhone 6, but yeah, I already have this same charger. So again, I'm just gonna leave all of these components in the box, and I will draw for them as I need them, but right now they are just not necessary for me. Okay, so the phone itself, it says bonjour, and then now it says hello. Press home to open. So I'm just setting it up. English, UK, yes. It's now set in the language. It tells me that there's no SIM inside it, and then I'm just going to connect it to my internet. Nice. So now that's connected to the internet. Little man is tired, clearly. It's saying that it's going to take a few minutes to activate the phone. So in the meantime, I'm going to insert my SIM card and stuff because it won't go any further without it. Okay, so now I have put in my SIM, and then we're going to see what it is dealing with. Okay, so now the first thing that it says is Touch ID. Use your fingerprint in place of your passcode or Apple ID password for purchases. Don't know about all of that though. You see that light at the very top flickering? When I look at it, it's not flickering. Like, it's not flickering when I look at it, like, but in the camera I can see it flickering. If any of you lot know what that's about, let me know, but that is so strange. I don't know if I want to do Touch ID, to be fair, so I'm gonna skip that. Are you sure you don't want Touch ID? No. I'd rather put in a whole entire passcode. So now I'm creating a passcode. So now I'm going to try and restore it from my iCloud backup. Hopefully all of my stuff was on there. I don't think all of my pictures were backed up, and that's the thing that I'm most sad about, because there's pictures of my kids that I can't get back. But my sisters have a lot of those pictures that I took, because I would normally take pictures of them and then I'd send them to my sisters, so I'll be able to get like the majority of them back. But it's just sad when people, you know, take things like your phone and whatever, because that's where we store a lot of our memories now. We don't really deal with physical photographs, but this time around I will be making sure that my iCloud will be able to back up my photographs as well as my music and everything else. So now it's asking me to agree to terms and conditions. Yeah, okay. Now it's gonna take a few minutes for it to set itself up and to re-download and stuff, so let's see what happens. In the meantime, it's like when this phone got stolen, I was so infuriated. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was so uber peed, okay? Because I was telling these kids, stop messing around, like, stop. They wouldn't listen to me. Nope, they wouldn't listen to me. At the same time, I can't be too mad because it was his birthday. So can I really be that mad? Oh, hold on. The latest backup was the 13th of January. That was the day that the phone got taken. So we're gonna go for that one because it says, look. So we're gonna go for that one. But anyway, yeah, so I couldn't really be too mad at him because it was his birthday, but at the same time, I kept on telling him stop, because we're actually getting ready to leave. So it was a little bit irritating to me, but he wants me to set up Siri and stuff, and I'm just not wanting, like, you know when you hear about all of this stuff, like, oh, the Google House thing, that little stand thing that's supposed to be able to, like, you're supposed to be able to talk to it, like it's listening to you and stuff like that. And obviously Siri is one of those things, and you have that with you all the time. I'm not keen on, like, so set up later. Yeah, hopefully I can start using the app. I just really want to see how much of my stuff actually has backed up onto this phone now, because I really, like, that's the main thing. I've gone all this time without all of the stuff that I've, and the thing is, I'll sit there in work sometimes, right? Like when I've got nothing to do at work, and I'll go through my pictures of my kids, because obviously I'm not with them during the day because I have to work. But some of the time when I'm not busy, I'll just quickly flick through and I'll just have a look at those pictures, and I haven't been able to do that because that old phone, it doesn't really have much on it. So, but it's just really annoying. But you know what, karma, as I said, karma will get you. Karma will get you. It's all good. So while it's still updating, I've just been messing around with it, and it's like this button here at the bottom, it just feels so strange. I actually felt like the whole bottom part feels like it's what's the word, it feels like it's loose, it feels like it's broken. But I've just looked it up on YouTube. Apparently it's supposed to kind of feel a little bit strange. It feels like really strange. So apparently it's like not a physical button and blah blah. I don't know what that's about. And apparently you can change how weak or how strong the vibration, because apparently it's caused by vibrations, like it senses that you're trying to press it and it like vibrates and it feels a little bit like a button, but it's not really a button. That's just so strange. I thought it was broken there for a second, so I was starting to feel like someone's gonna have to get me a new phone and but it's not that. It feels strange. I know I'll get used to it, but right now it just feels so strange. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the updating. Okay, so by the looks of it, everything has updated and whatever. I've put this iPhone 6 case on it because I don't like walking around with a new phone or a phone without a case on it. Even this battered old 4S, it has a case on it. If I was to take off this front film and take off this, it will actually still be in amazing condition, because I've always been the type to look after my phone, have a case on it, have a screen protector. Whenever I just whip them off, they're still in amazing condition. I can just put brand new cases, brand new screen protectors on. Anyway, so it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, like it had to stretch out just a little bit. So I will get a brand new case. I'm gonna have a look online for a brand brand new case now, or after I shoot this video, but this will suffice until I get a new one, because like, look, the camera doesn't even fit in that hole, but that's fine, it doesn't matter. And I'm gonna keep the screen protector on that it came with so that it doesn't get scratched up, because my nails tend to scratch the screens so badly, so I'm not even gonna chance it. Okay, so everything is updated, and it even has my old background on it. Let's see if any of my pictures, everything is still there. Everything is still there. Everything is there, like all of my pictures, everything is still there, like all of my pictures of my son when they're doing Snapchat. Oh yes, everything's there. I'm so happy. The pictures of when like what at his actual birthday, they're obviously not there because that was when the phone got swiped, but everything that I had on there is still there. Thank God for iCloud. Yes. I'm gonna make sure that every day that this backs up. I can't afford to lose pictures of my kids and important information. It's just, I just can't. The thing is, I was so upset when it happened. Like I was ready to go, you know what I mean? I was so annoyed to the point where I could have cried. But you know what? Somebody said to me, Sinead, it could have been a hell of a lot worse, because while we were there, somebody got their bag stolen, and they probably had like their keys, their wallet, all their money, their credit cards, probably had their phone in there as well. They probably couldn't pay for their meal, like who knows? That didn't happen to me, thank God. And what could have been even worse is, what if one of my kids got taken? You know what I'm saying? What if somebody had taken one of my kids? Like, you can't replace your kids, you can replace a phone, but you can't replace your children. So at least there is an upside. Could have been a million times worse. Anyway, so let's have a look at this phone. As you can see, like all of my apps are still downloading, and a lot of the apps that are there I don't even really want on there, to be fair. Like, hold on, they even have iMovie now on the phone. Hey, that's cool, because I use iMovie to do my YouTube videos. So hey, if I could use this sometimes to edit, that's great. What else is on there? What's GarageBand? I think Blake really likes that one. I think he'll be trying to use that quite often. That's cool. What's Clips? Welcome to Clips. Why is there no sound? It's like no sound. Okay, I don't know what Clips is, but because it's not really telling me anything on the startup of it. There's just some cool little apps, like this one's called Pages. It's like a word processor apparently, and that can come in quite handy. Also this app called Keynote, which is supposed to be like a presentation designer thing. That looks cool as well. Again, something that could potentially be of use to me. Probably not, who knows. There's a lot of stuff on here that I didn't have before, and there's a lot of apps that I didn't use before that I had gotten rid of that it's trying to re-download. I don't want, so I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point as well, because I just don't want it to be like clogged up with apps that I just don't use, will never use. Aside from that, I'm kind of pleased with this. I don't really see, like at first glance, I don't really see much of a difference between the iPhone that I had to this one. Maybe it's because it's restored everything that I had on it, so I'm not starting it as a fresh new iPhone. I'm starting it from where I had it before, basically. So I'm gonna have to play around with it to see what situation is. Oh look, there's something called Numbers, like spreadsheet apps and stuff like that. Again, stuff that I will potentially end up using anyway. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have some fun playing around with these new apps and seeing what they're about. But I am just overall just so happy that I did have my photos uploaded to my iCloud. I wasn't sure whether or not I did have it. I was kind of hell-bent on saying no, I didn't have my photos uploaded to my iCloud, but it is, so I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and play around with this and go and try and find a cool case for it, because this one, it's no good because of that situation, the camera situation. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. Anyway, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.